the beat? No, the
Stop the beat.
Yeah. Oh, there's an UGG in my way. That's my issue. I'm trying to move the thing. Like, why isn't it doing it? Okay, so I love when I tell you guys to roll for things and then I legitimately just forget.
I rolled a 5.
Of what dice?
It's supposed to be a D8, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the main things I wanted to roll back about the campaign. Okay,
I rolled an 8.
So one, we kind of forgot to, stop by Klarga's caravan before we rushed off. So we're just gonna pretend like that happened. And also we're gonna pretend that you guys got prizes for winning the snail race as well as the Witchlight Monarch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought they told us to pick up the prizes somewhere.
Yes, they absolutely did, and that happened. Okay. So, now, if only I can remember why I asked Zindi to
roll.
Well, I love that I, was, doing,
I rolled in the chat. Is that that I
That's
also
totally
rolled?
That's totally fine.
I also just rolled down and got an 8 now, so.
Let me just see if I put any clues for myself in here. Okay, so, Meow Wolf, you have in your pack, you have a special cup, you have 1 cupcake of invisibility, you have your silver ball from Durla, you have a fake fairy dragon card, and you rolled...
A 5.
Okay. We'll just... It was supposed to probably be a D100. That's why I think I'm getting confused. And...
Okay. I can do that now.
You guys can stick with the 4 or 5. It doesn't actually matter.
Yeah, I want to roll 100.
Okay, you can roll 100.
I want a Big Daddy roll.
Big Daddy roll. No whammies,
19.
no whammies. Okay.
19.
11.
Okay. 11 and 19?
Yeah.
Ooh. Meow Wolf, you roll an 11?
Yeah, I rolled an 11.
Okay, so for being crowned Witchlight Monarch, Mr. Light comes over and he also places a crystal orb in your hands. He lets you know that it glows faintly in the light. You definitely go ahead and roll a perception check.
Okay. A 10.
Okay. You assume that the magic orb is special.
Okay.
Go ahead and
special.
mute the Twitch if you guys already haven't. Okay. So. And Zindi, you rolled a 19?
19, yes.
19. Okay. So Zindi,
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Zindi who won, right? It was Klarga.
No, I didn't win anything.
Okay, you didn't win anything? Okay.
Yeah.
Klarga roll. Zindi, I had you roll for something else.
Okay.
It's gonna come back to me.
Okay.
I didn't win Witchlight Monarch. Meow Wolf did.
You won the snail races.
Oh, correct. Okay. D8?
D100.
D100. Okay. No, just the one. No. Stop. Okay, I'm gonna roll a fake roll.
That's fine.
Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, I could start it over. Roll. 44.
Okay. So the goblins come up to you, and both of the goblins are carrying a kind of a smaller cauldron, but they're both carrying it. And it's interesting to you because it's like a wooden cauldron, and it's also shaped like a pumpkin. And the two goblins place it at your feet. They look real proud of it.
Ooh. Alright, I pick it up.
Okay. And then, Klarga, did you... Anything in your caravan that you want to grab or put away for safekeeping? Like, anything that you guys want to throw out that was maybe in the caravan that you guys grabbed before you left?
I guess some bedrolls, like...
Yeah.
What else would be useful on a journey?
Can I
have,
roll
like,
perception?
traveling packs and stuff? And you guys can also look at your inventory and just kind of check that out.
Let's see. Okay, inventory. Okay, I have a dagger, armor, my loot, a disguise kit.
Okay, cool.
I have some food. I would like to roll just like a perception check to see what is, what's around.
Yeah. You can roll a perception.
Okay.
Knock this out.
Well,
And
I
you
rolled a
guys can
10.
roll... Okay.
I see nothing.
You see that Klarga's room is like kind of messy. It's not dirty or anything. It's just like there's a lot of clothes everywhere.
Okay.
Listen, I don't come to your room and criticize your shit.
So he's like,
I can't see anything in here. It's impossible.
Meow Wolf and Klarga, if you guys want to roll a survival, and then you can grab something.
Ooh. Sure.
I rolled
14.
14 and a what?
23.
And a 23?
Yeah.
Okay, so Meow Wolf, you have been adventuring before. You know exactly like what you're gonna need. So you grab like some random MacGyver shit from Klarga's caravan. You're gonna grab, maybe some like band-aids, any snacks she had hidden around, cutlery.
Keeks flies out of my coat, deep dives into a laundry pile of clothes.
Okay. Keeks grabs like an extra pair of undies, like. Okay.
Cute.
Okay. So, you guys land in Hither. So when you guys stand up, you look around and you kind of notice that you're on a platform. The way I'm going to do the map for you guys is I am going to... It's very, very zoomed in. And then as you guys are walking, like, I'm going to reveal more of the map to you. So what you see on the map right now, that's actually a little bit more than you can see. But you guys kind of realize that you have landed on this giant broken bridge. Zindi, go ahead and roll me a history check.
14.
Okay. So again, like, the Fae is windy and twisty, and also you don't know how long it's been in the Fae since you've been gone, but you were in the mortal realm for like a couple of years, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you kind of remember like maybe like a bridge like this somewhere, but it definitely wasn't broken, and it definitely wasn't this like decrepit. So you're not 100% sure where you are right now. What you guys see is basically like you're high up. It's like 50 feet in the air. Lots of like marshy nastiness below you. There's definitely a little bit of a swampland. You can see like strange creatures kind of prowling around. You see giant mushrooms everywhere. Everything is squishy and squelchy. There's a mist, like a dark mist, and it never really feels like daytime because the light never fully penetrates the mist. What do you guys do?
Not blinded by the light.
I'm just so overwhelmed by being back in the Fae suddenly. I look at my friends and I say, Klarga! And then I turn to Meow Wolf and go, my liege!
Whoa.
Is everyone okay?
Quite all right.
Grand, thanks.
I'm gonna roll for perception to see what I can see. I rolled a 6, so
Okay.
well, everyone, I can't see anything through this mist. We have to pick a way, I guess, to go either that way or this way on the bridge.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go that way.
Okay, you guys are going...
Hither, fither, I hope this bridge doesn't crumble under mither. Hither?
Okay, so you guys are going up on the bridge, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you guys walk a little bit up the bridge. And after, like, you know, a little bit, you realize that the bridge is very broken.
Oh no, the bridge appears to be broken, everyone. Will we find my mummy now?
Well, fuck a doodle doo.
Zindi, that's very sad. No.
Yeah.
Let's stay in good spirits. We'll get across this bridge in no time. I mean, if we take a long rest, I could maybe make a web.
Oh, thank you, my sir.
Okay, what is going on with you?
Well, first off, my clearly...
Just leave it be.
Clearly my Fey accent has returned to me upon coming into the portal, and for some strange reason, every time I try to say the name of our frog friend over there, I'm unable to say their name, and I just say, my liege.
Is there something you want to tell us about Meow Wolf? Can I say Meow Wolf?
Yep.
Truly,
Klarga can
truly, I have no idea. It must be some strange magic.
You know, this is quite unexpected. I mean, you physically can't say my name. I just thought you were joking.
Well, if I could try again. My liege.
Meow Wolf. Meow. Meow.
Your Highness.
Well, I do believe you. I don't think you'd make this up.
It is quite confounding.
I am confounded also, but I like it.
Well, since we are stopped at this broken part of the bridge, I do remember some things from being and living my life in the Fae. There are 3 very important rules that we are all taught as children growing up, and you must abide by them. Klarga, my queen. Understood?
Oh my. One could get used to this.
Klarga, don't get any thoughts. I'm not calling you that. It is. I'm not calling my highness that this by choice. It is purely by force and magic.
I see.
Skeek! Keeks is now on my shoulder, and you can see Keeks visibly bowing.
Well, Keeks, I don't think that you get a royal title, but by your cuteness, I might call you something out of fun. All right. So the three rules that are very, very important in Prismia are the rule of hospitality, the rule of ownership, and the rule of reciprocity. The rule of hospitality says that when a friend, an enemy, or a stranger enters your home, you are expected to be gracious and accommodating. Well, since we don't have any homes, I don't think that will be of importance to us, but we will be able to get hospitality wherever we find it. The second, very important, probably more important, is the rule of ownership. Do not steal from anyone, whether that's a friend, an enemy, or a stranger. It is a crime and an unforgivable breach of etiquette. And finally, the rule of reciprocity. So when anyone, a friend, an enemy, or a stranger offers you a gift, you are obliged to accept it and offer something of comparable value.
Ah, yes.
It must not happen immediately. So, these are all very important. They all just came back to me as we walked around the bridge, and I was admiring the mist and the squishy creatures.
I agree,
yes.
Zindi. It seems like these are very important rules. The particular, I'll show you yours if you show me mine rule. Or was that backwards?
That is a very interesting way of putting it, my liege.
Okay.
So, what should we do, team?
Okay, so like I said, the bridge is high up. There are like mushrooms and all kinds of vines and foliage like growing all around, coming down into the swamp. But yeah, like you don't have a way to cross. The broken other part of the bridge is so far away, like you couldn't make a bridge. You are gonna have to climb down.
Am I able to observe if are the vines are they like large and stationary, or are they like vines that you could swing on like Tarzan style, or are these vines just like
these are big mushrooms? Yeah, big mushrooms growing off of the side of the stone. Roll a perception check on how sturdy they look.
All right. Perception. 16.
Ooh.
Okay. So it looks to you, Meow Wolf, like those mushrooms could hold some weight. They could maybe even hold Klarga's weight.
Ah.
Awesome. And the mushrooms, in relation to the size of Zindi and Klarga, are they like climbable, or would they need assistance into the mushroom? Okay. All right. Well, I think, are we going to start mushroom climbing or what? Take me higher.
Let's see how I feel about this. I'm not sure how keen I am on jumping onto mushrooms. In acrobatics?
Yes.
Well,
an acrobatics or an athletics check.
Okay, I'm doing acrobatics. I'm not feeling very acrobatic today, but and neither I'm also not feeling very athletic today. Klarga, I require that you carry me.
Sure. Is that an athletics check?
I rolled a 5 and a 7, or an 8 and a 7. So,
Yeah, go ahead and roll an athletics.
Alright,
check.
here, I'm rolling athletics. That's a dirty 21.
Alright.
And acrobatics,
buff tonight.
13.
Okay,
Mhm.
so I'm gonna say with the 21 that you are like maybe a little annoyed that Zindi is like carry me, but you're a big lass. You get it. So you like piggyback her and you guys start making your way down the sides.
That's it, Klarga. Give it the old clean and jerk.
It's what I'm good for.
Okay, so you guys make it down to the bottom of the... There we go. You guys make it down to the bottom, no problem. Let's see here. So, like I said, it is a fog-shrouded swamp. It spreads out in all direction. Murky wafts of gas are floating towards you. Everything smells like rotting plants. You can hear like a discordant symphony of croaking frogs, singing bird, like weird animals. Everything feels very alien and strange. Which way do y'all go?
Thank you very much, Klarga. I'm going to investigate the plants around us and see if they can tell us anything about where we are. I rolled a 7. None of these plants are telling me anything.
Apparently, Zindi can't roll for shit, in the Fae. Okay, so...
All of my knowledge is useless.
So, you look at the mushrooms, Zindi, and... like, you don't really recognize the mushrooms, and you reach out to touch one, and all of a sudden, it opens up, opens up its little shroom head, but it has teeth, and it tries to bite you.
No! My investigation works so poorly.
I want
I
you
take
to
my-
roll me a perception check.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perception.
Not performance.
No.
Perception.
22. 30.
15.
9!
Damn. Okay. So Meow Wolf, as Zindi reaches for the mushroom, she lets out a little scream, and you're kind of looking around. You're surveying. You're at home in a good old swamp. You're not that bothered by all this. You look up to the sky. You notice something. You squint a little bit, and you're like, "Is that a balloon?" And as like a second passes, it is a balloon, and it's made of patchwork material, but it's not flying right. It's like spinning out of control, almost as if it's punctured. The wicker basket that's why it is like swinging all around, and you see the balloon like crash into the distance, maybe like a mile away south. I'll pull down the map for this so you can see the little balloon. There she is.
It looks like somebody has made an emergency crash landing. I hope they're alive.
So what is an emergency crash landing? In what?
In the distance over
I
there.
can't see anything.
In the distance over there, I just saw someone bite the dust.
Maybe we should help them, or maybe they can help us.
I think either one is very plausible.
Okay, so do you guys go look for them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
So you guys head in the direction that Meow Wolf said.
Over yonder.
Yeah.
Over yonder.
As you guys are walking, you realize how treacherous like this landscape is. Sticky mud squelches between your feet, like it's sucking on your boots the whole time. Tangled mangroves grow out of pools of rippling water. Everything is like half hidden by a thick fog. Purple mushrooms are clinging to rotten logs, and stumps are just scattered throughout the marsh. crickets are glowing like fireflies.
I'm in heaven.
Yeah, they chirp serenely before they're snatched out of the air by like bats and stuff. So it's definitely like kind of twilight. Meow Wolf is in their element.
I feel pretty, oh so pretty. Pretty and witty and gay.
So, as you guys are walking, you start to hear singing. And it's not just one voice. It's like a couple of people. And you kind of hear like a little drum as well. So, the singing gets louder. Are you guys just like in the middle of the road? Are you guys gonna hide? Are you guys gonna wait till you see who's there?
I am absolutely charmed by the singing, and I'd like to do a history check to see if I can recognize the song at all. I rolled a 14.
You do not recognize the song.
Unfortunate. I don't know the song that they're singing, and so I cannot sing along. Tragic.
Okay. Go ahead, Meow Wolf.
I'm in a really good mood, and I'm feeling the vibes. I'm excited that I might actually potentially be royalty here. So I am feeling confident, and I want to meet these people face to face.
Okay, perfect. So, as you guys are kind of just stop in your tracks. You maybe find a nice stump to park it on. You guys see up the distance. You guys are on like a little slight hill. So as you guys see them come over, you realize these are not like human figures. These are herringons who are coming up to you guys. So these are 6 bipedal rabbits. They're all wearing, kind of a ragtag crew of clothes. 2 of them are on a giant snail, not unlike the ones that you guys rode at the carnivals. A couple of the other ones are carrying like clubs and slings. They seem jovial and happy, and they're singing this song. With sticks and stones, we'll break your bones. We'll beat you blind and steal your clothes. But none among us can compare to one wily, swift, and stand-up hare. Scarf that's glorious, thief notorious. His deeds are truly meritorious. With a wink and a grin, he's showing his cunning. A flash of his scarf, he'll take off running. Quick as a bolt, his long scarf trailing. Gasping, grasping, you'll end up flailing. You'll pout, you'll moan, you'll huff, you'll sneer. Thanks to Agdon Longscarf, Brigand Prince of Prismere. And they come up to you guys. 4 of them have their weapons drawn, and the other 2 are on their pack animal.
I turn to my friends and I say, let me deal with this. These are my people. Hold on. Let me. I bow gracefully. I would say that but I don't really think anybody's that convinced that I will do any good here. However, let me just double check what I have in my bag. I think it would be great for us to give them a gift. So I have a candle in my bag, and I pull it out and I say, "Hello, my fair friends. Please accept this token, a candle from the other world we have traveled from. My name is Zindi. I am a half-elf born here in Prismere." Did I roll for something?
One of the front herringons steps forward.
Okay.
She has a club in her hands, and she goes, "Well, I don't give a shit about any of that. This is a fucking robbery. Now give me your stuff, or I'm gonna beat you black and blue."
Excuse me, however, you are violating the rule of reciprocity. I am a stranger who has offered you a gift.
Nice.
Parlay.
Yo, this is like, okay, there we go. The Harangon again laughs in your face and smacks the candle out of your hand and says, I don't want your treasure. I want your memories.
Excuse me? My memories? Well, I don't really know how I would give you that.
On her side, she has a gourd that she unfurls from her side, and she unstops the golden knob, and she says, I need a memory of the feeling of when you got the best gift you've ever been given, or we'll beat you to death.
Don't give him that memory. You'll never have it again.
How tall are these dudes?
Yeah.
They are like between 4 and 5 feet tall.
I go, no. Hold on. Before we make this a really big deal or anything, I don't think any of this here has to happen. In fact, why don't you go ahead and take my prized flask and have a sip? I'm sure we can all cheers to this moment, and then we can decide what to do after. I'm sure you've been on an arduous walk. Can I roll for persuasion?
You may roll for persuasion. You're like, and I'm gonna need to roll for persuasion.
8.
No.
This is your cup, right?
It's my little flask, but it's the vial of my. It's like the vial of my secretions.
Okay, so again, the Harangon woman, she does a tobacco spit into your cup. And she goes, memory.
Klarga, try something, please.
Talk.
And try, I go and I walk right up to her and I stand there looking down at her from like 6 foot 8 feet on high and go, and how exactly do you plan on taking them from us?
Give me an intimidation check.
I drink from the cup she spit in, and I say, I dine on your reserves, madam.
Yes.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. The Harangon does a long ass one of these. And she like looks to the crew. The crew looks back at her. There's like some unsaid stuff going in between them, right? The Harangon goes, well, it's fine. And I better not catch you around here again. And then she like makes like she's gonna push you, but then like doesn't touch you, and then they trot off, and they leave singing.
Wow.
Wait, what
That was
race were they?
terrifying.
Were they elves? What were they?
They were rabbits.
They're rabbits, yeah.
I have her spit. I've interacted with her. If I see her again, I can turn into one of those.
Nice.
Okay, great. Okay, perfect. So you guys are kind of like, that was really weird. Zindi, you're like, this has never happened. No one would ever come up and fucking rob you in the Fae. It ain't like that here. Like, something, this more than anything is like, some shit's up. This is wrong.
Everyone, something is deeply wrong. That was one of the strangest experiences of my entire life. And not just because they wouldn't accept my gift. However, that was absolutely unacceptable in the Fae. No one
is that way in Latino culture too.
Okay, so, okay, so you guys keep walking towards the balloon crash. The Herringons went into like, the completely opposite direction. You're just like, damn, I hope we don't run into them. But Klarga, you felt good, because you're like, nothing bad happened, I intimidated them, we're Gucci. Okay, so you guys are walking. You guys are walking?
Walking.
I turn to Zindi. I go, I'm sure that someone else in the Fae would very much enjoy your gift, Zindi.
Thank you, my king.
Okay, so you guys walk on over, and you see this giant, leaning, slanty tower. It definitely is held up by some weird bullshit. Like, there's vines all over. The vines look like they're pulling it down. The vines look like they're holding it up. It's like swirls all the way up into the top, and it is kind of like crumbling as well. It's leaning at an angle where you're just like, any second it's gonna come over. Black brambles surround the base of the tower and cling to its lower half. You see from the top of the tower the downed balloon.
Okay, from the top of it. So is it like the balloon is on top of the tower?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll, like, zoom up. Like, it's like crashed all up into here. Like, it's like
okay.
Hot on one of these.
Alright.
And then as you guys like get a little bit closer, you hear someone who up from the top. You just hear, help me, please.
Oh no, sorry, I shouldn't laugh. Was in danger.
This doesn't sound like a trap.
A trap? Oh my, that didn't even occur to me. But given that very strange occurrence that we just had with those bunny rabbits, the Fae might not be how I used to think it would. It's not what it used to be, and the Fae I once knew no one would ever fake being injured for a trap, but now I'm not so sure.
Okay, Zindi, we'll make the Fae great again.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, bad.
I couldn't help myself.
Oh no! Oh, gonna take a minute to calm down from that one.
That as it was happening, it wasn't registering, and then as soon as Klarga started freaking out, I was like, oh.
Okay, moving on.
Okay.
Alright, I think that just because it might be a trap doesn't mean we shouldn't help, but keep your guard up.
Okay, I'm gonna see what I can see from down here. Wow, I rolled a 22, finally!
Oh, yes.
No, I look up, yeah.
Okay, so you look up. You see that you're like, the leaning tower's pretty tall. You do see a door at the bottom of the side opposite where the basket is hanging. It is, kind of surrounded by all these, like, black brambles. But there is a door.
Okay. I see a door!
Over yonder?
Over yonder, yes, my liege.
Well, we should go in Hither direction. Is it Hither when it's that way versus Hither, which is come here?
Yeah, Hither is here. Thither is
there.
Thither
right?
is there, and then yon is yonder.
Okay. So we should go Hither.
Keeks could maybe check out what's going on.
I was out of my jacket. My robish jacket.
Go ahead and roll perception for old Keeksy.
Perception. Ooh. Keeks is just enjoying the scenery, sniffing the air at a 9.
Okay, so Keeks like flies up and he takes like a little twirl around the balloon, and like when he comes down, he's just like eep, and he just confirms like there is someone in the balloon, and like it's gonna be tough terrain to work through the brambles, but yeah, you're gonna have to get up there somehow.
Well, should we climb? Should we jump? I got 25 feet of air I can pull. I can slam dunk this basket in just a moment.
Yeah, sure. Let's climb.
Okay, well, how about you climb? I'll take the stairs.
Oh my lord. Okay.
Okay, so in order for you guys to get to the tower, you guys have to cut your way through the brambles.
Oh.
Okay.
What do you guys have as far as weapons?
A pair of hand axes.
I believe I have a rapier. A rapier.
What do you have, Klarga?
A couple of hand axes. I've also got a javelin and a whip, but I don't think they'll work as well as the hand axes.
With
Okay, roll me an attack roll, Zindi and Klarga.
Okay.
So, Dee, is this tower covered in vines and climbable material? Because my climb speed, I have climbing proficiency, and my climb speed is walking speed.
Yes, once you get through the brambles.
Okay. You said attack.
Yeah.
What's an attack? I don't have an attack, don't they?
So are we just rolling an attack, and a damage?
An attack. Yeah, damage.
How do you roll attack?
Oh, okay. Let me look at this page, y'all. Sorry, wasn't getting what the question was. Okay, so next on actions, do you guys see where it says actions? All this is gonna be like on the right bottom box, and then it should say like,
actions.
Dagger,
Okay, cool.
rapier, and then there'll be like a +5 or like a +1, whatever that number is. You click on that.
Okay.
This isn't unarmed.
I just have unarmed strike.
Me too.
You
What
gotta
the
equip your weapons, but
How do you?
we'll just skip forward. Battling is boring.
Wait. Oh, I figured out how to equip. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm selecting.
How do you equip?
I'm selecting them. Go to your inventory, and I think this is what I'm doing. And then next to the items, there's like a little box, and
little check mark.
Click on the box. Let's see if that works then.
Every fucking game I've ever played. Oh, you gotta equip this shit. Okay, yeah.
Okay, now actions. Okay, rapier. Hit. Okay. Wait, do I hit a damage or do I hit a AC?
Yeah, you're gonna hit an AC.
An AC?
Mm-hmm. Or a hit.
Okay. The hit one I got 20, but
great.
The damage I got 4.
Okay. You hit. You only do 4 damage.
Oh, cool.
Only some of the vines bust away.
Okay, that's fine.
Klarga, what you got?
So I got 25 and 23 respectively on each hand axe.
Okay, cool.
And I got a 9 on one hand axe and come on, a 9 on the second one.
Okay, you guys are almost at the foot of the tower. Go ahead and attack one more time.
Okay. I got a 6.
You're just
so
like chilling in the background. Do you have a weapon, Meow Wolf?
And damage, I got a 7.
What do you
Yeah,
I did not hit.
I sure do.
What do you got?
Coming out from the back, you see something fly by. Zindi feels something fly by her pointed half-elf ear, and it's a staff that got thrown. All right.
You're just gonna throw a staff
Yes.
to cut these brambles.
Yes.
I admire the commitment.
It's a magic staff, right? Like,
It must be because
The answer is yes. It
All right.
will work.
so like, Zindi and Klarga are like doing a very professional like hack and slash. And they get, like, right up to the door, and Meow Wolf is, like, jumps, like, literally, like, springs over them, frog style, and just, like, whack with the staff. And, gets the last of the brambles out, like, you're just, like, beating it to death. Klarga and Zindi, you guys just look at each other like, I mean, that works, or whatever.
Okay.
Okay. Right.
Okay, you guys are now at the bottom of this tower. Now what?
Let's go up
I said I
it.
would take this hit.
Through the door?
Yes.
And we have to. Do we all have to go through the same way?
No.
I will take the stairs.
Alright. The door is open, which is a little weird. You would expect it to be locked. It's just like 100 flights of stairs that you have to walk.
Well, hold on. Let me roll for. Athletics.
Yeah. How turned are you when you?
I rolled a 7.
Okay, you like
Klarga!
you make Klarga carry you again.
Clark is just happy to be useful. What kind of role is it?
Athletics.
Athletics, baby. Alright, 25. Natural 20 and a 5.
So Klarga like fully fireman carries you like up the stairs, not
Yeah.
doesn't even break a sweat.
Wow.
Meow
Wow,
Wolf.
Klarga, you're so strong.
All right.
I've been told that once or twice.
Did you say an athletics check?
Are you gonna climb up or are you gonna walk up?
I was considering climbing up, but it wouldn't need a check because I have proficiency in it.
Do it up either way.
What's that?
Either way.
Okay. I'm gonna climb.
Awesome. Okay, so like Meow Wolf in just true like Meow Wolf fashion looks at the open door, is just like, nah, too easy. Starts climbing up the up the vines.
Nice.
Okay, so you there's like a little there's a window. There's not like really a balcony, but there's a window, and as you open the window, you can see into the crash. And then Meow Wolf, you can get a little closer because you're climbing along.
Yeah, I wanna get close to that window and see. I wanna also stay be quiet and let me roll for stealth so I can be super stealthy
Okay.
and get really close to that window without being noticed. I stealthily move as slowly as possible, and as I'm struggling to get really close to the window, I let out a big fart.
Okay.
Amazing.
So, as you let out a big fart, you see the figure in the basket like pop up, and Meow Wolf, to your absolute shock, this guy, dead fucking ringer for the fairy dragon prince who's on your card.
Oh. Okay.
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm. And he turns around all startled and he's like, Finally! God, you guys took forever. I need your help.
Yes, and we're here. You look familiar. I think I have your baseball card.
Oh, well.
Baseball
I think it's the rookie year. And I pull it out. And go, will you sign this for me?
Yeah. He pulls out a monocle. And he like, ooh. And he's like, yes, what? And he just pulls out like a magic pen and he starts signing it. And he signs it, Sir Talavar, and hands it back to you.
Why, thank you, Sir Talavar. And I bow. This is my colleague and associate, Keeks. And I open up my jacket like I'm showing him stolen goods. I'm like,
Keeks is just there. Okay, so Sir Talavar is like very flattered that you would have his card. And he's like, well, I'm in a bit of a bind, and as you can observe, I'm Sir Talavar, and I'm one of the Summer Queen's loyal servants. I would love if you freed me. You see, I'm in the midst of a daring escape from the vile Bavlorna Blightstraw, when our balloon was set upon by an ill wind and sent plummeting to its current unfortunate location. Oh, my pilot, the Honorable Wigglewog, did not survive. I've been trapped up here for a while now. Help me! I must tell my queen of the fall of Prismia.
This dude has a hardcore. Was it Professor Lockhart? No, you remember in Chamber of Secrets? That's the vibe. Oh no, not Quirrell, not Quirrell.
Lockhart was the one in the third one.
No, the second one.
Was it the second one? Never mind.
Yeah, the author who all like the Terran moms love, and
that's Gilderoy Lockhart.
Yeah,
Gilderoy Lockhart. That's the vibe of this man in my head.
Do you guys say anything back to him?
Nah.
To the prince? I mean, I've already conversed and he signed my cards, so I mean, mission accomplished. I mean,
will you help me?
Yes, of course. Of course. Are you familiar with any of the circuses or performances in the area? We're traveling performers, you see.
Well, unfortunately, I think you've maybe come at a very bad time. You see, Prismia has been decimated for 15 years now. Zindi, when you hear that, you're like, no, it has not.
Wait, what did he say? What did he say?
He said it's been 15 years.
Decimated.
15 years, holy shit! Oh no. Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Oh, my bad. So Sir Talavar says that it's been 15 years since any semblance of normalcy has been in the land. And he says, you'd be very hard pressed to find anyone doing a carnival or anything. Maybe those terrible bands of brigands around beat you black and blue, but other than that, mostly just swamp, to be honest.
Oh no.
Why do you say that like it's a bad thing?
Sir Talavar's like, where did you say you guys were from?
Well, I'm from Prismia, sir. I just haven't been here for quite a while.
He nods. He's like, okay, I'll accept that. And he goes, well, yes. Let me give you the rundown. My queen, Tatiana of the Summer Queen, well, she has been trying to wage war against the 3 hags who stole the rest of Prismia and the other courts. Bavlorna is the terrible hag who owns this section of the Fey now, and well, I mean, not to insult you, my liege. He, like, gives, like, a weird little bow to Meow Wolf, and he's like, but, this is only a fraction of the court's former glory.
You called me my liege also. I accept. How do you know of my family's lineage?
Well, he kind of, like, looks around, and he's just like, did I call you my liege? It's very strange. And he just kind of doesn't understand why he did that, and he's like, are you royalty? I don't
If you
recognize
say
you.
I am and believe I am,
Yeah.
why wouldn't I?
You called him my liege.
Why would I not be?
Yeah, Sir Talvar is just kind of, like, confused as to, like, why that slipped out, but he's just like, okay. So he lets you guys know that Prismeer has changed a lot. It's been 15 years there, and he goes on to talk to Zindi, and he goes, well, you see, the rules, the Fey rules, those are not followed anymore. Those are not followed anymore. Everyone just does whatever they want to serve Bavlorna, and it's truly terrible, and that's why I'm here on my epic journey, but of course my balloon crashed, and Sir Willywog is dead.
I have so many questions. Sir, but what about, Zybilna?
Sir Talvar looks really sad, and he's like, oh, Zybilna, yes, the other queen, of the Spring Court. She, no one's seen her for many, many years. Some think she's dead, others, think that she's trapped somewhere, and that the hags would never be powerful enough to kill her, but stranger things have happened.
Oh, sorry.
That is mentally riveting. Bless you.
Oh.
I understand that the information's so upsetting it has even gotten your sinuses.
Oh, thank you, my highness. It's quite true. Well, how can we help you?
And most importantly, how can we find? Is Zybilna your mom?
Zybilna is the
queen.
She was the Archfey who ruled Prismeer when I lived here.
Yeah,
and
so,
was a
so
good
the Fae has 4 courts. So there's like the spring court, the summer court, the autumn court, and the winter court. So
okay.
Sir Talvar's from the summer court, which is the only one that hasn't been taken over. That's Queen Tatiana, and Zybilna was the spring court Archfey patron queen, but no one's seen her in a long time.
Okay. And so then the other courts have been taken over by the hags.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
So Meow Wolf, as you ask Sir Talvar to what he needs, you notice that the wicker basket, it's not just a wicker basket. He's actually in like a cage almost. You didn't notice it right away because you were kind of like, this is very odd, but yeah, he is actually trapped in like a large metal cage, like a bird cage.
Oh. Well, that looks very interesting. Do you have a way out of that, Sir Talvar?
Oh, well, you see, Bavlorna actually had me trapped, and I was going to run along to my beautiful queen Tatiana, and she trapped me in this bird cage as if I'm some bird, and it dampens my magic. My guard, Sir Wigglewog, he stole my cage, and he stole one of Bavlorna's balloons. But we were attacked. We were attacked on our way out. And that's when the accident happened. And
Who attacked you?
Crying, like about Sir Wigglewog.
Oh, Sir Wigglewog, please continue.
And then he's like crying huge crocodile tears. As you guys are like, Meow Wolf, as you're like, there. Klarga, you like look over the windowsill and you see like way at the bottom, like half in a puddle there, like in a bunch of brambles and stuff, you see a very dead bullywug.
No.
Also, sorry, you said crocodile tears. Is he faking?
Oh, no. Sorry.
Oh,
okay. Thank you. Giant ears.
He's a big dragon.
Okay.
Oh, like crocodile because he's scaly. Got
Yeah,
it.
crocodile.
Nice.
Got it. Is he dragonborn or is he?
No. Yeah, he's a like a dragon. In the mortal realm,
dragon.
you would be like, this is a dragonborn, but in the Feywild, like you're just like, that's just like a walking, talking dragon.
Got it. Don't cry.
He takes out like a really large, fancy handkerchief and like blows his nose like really loudly.
All right. Well, I'm glad you're getting it out of your system because feeling your emotions in its full propensity is very healthy.
So he blows his nose, and he like kind of collects himself, and he goes, Mr. Wigglewug said that there was some goblin that could help us out. God, where did he say? He said that we were gonna try and go to Tellamy Hill and find what was that goblin's name? And he's like, Jingle Jangle. That was her name.
Jingle jangle, you say?
He looks at you like this is a perfectly normal name, like Jingle Jangle.
Yeah, I think
I don't really remember names being so preposterous when I was here in the Fae, but
nonsense. I think Keeks the Sneaks and Jingle Jangle would be the bestest of friends.
Are you from the Fae, my liege?
Not at all, but I relish in new experiences.
Interesting.
Okay, so Sir Talavar tells you about the goblin, and now what? You guys cannot undo his cage or anything like that. Like, it's stuck there. You try the lock, nothing's budging. Like, the only thing you're gonna have to do is go find this goblin.
Hey, do you guys want to go help this guy and find the goblin he's looking for?
And by go, do we mean leave him in the cage while we go?
I mean, what else can we do?
We can leave him some rations and water.
Okay, yeah.
That's a very kind idea, Misa.
But absolutely, I think we should help.
Okay, so you guys decide to help Sir Talavar. You guys leave him some snacks and stuff. He's very grateful. And he goes, "Oh, there's no rush or anything, but just don't get too lost in the Fae. I am here. That the fresh water is only going to. Anyway, be very careful.
Will do,
We
champ.
will.
Okay, so you guys climb back down the tower. You say bye to Sir Talavar. Was someone gonna say something? Sorry.
No.
Okay. I thought I heard something on the mic. Never mind. Okay, so, what direction? You guys get to the bottom of the tower. What direction?
Do we have a map or anything? Do we have anything that guides us?
That all you guys got is what I've already showed you, because you wouldn't know the full scope.
Understandable. Well, I definitely think that helping Sir Talavar might coincide with searching for Zindi's mom. So
I agree. It's the only thing that we have.
and I think that we should search for Sir Talavar's solution at the same time as we are hoping to find Zindi's mom, in my humble opinion.
Okay.
Perfect.
Sounds good to me, your liege.
So which way is that?
Okay, so you guys are gonna go north, south, or...
Could I do maybe let me see. Could I do maybe like a nature check since I grew up in the
Nature it up.
woods and like all the business?
Nature it
Let's
up.
see. All right, dirty 20.
Okay, great. For absolutely no fucking reason at all, you just look over and you're like, East is looking good.
I feel it within my bones.
Well, maybe we should just trust Meow Wolf then.
Yes, east. And then Keeks goes, east.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, you guys start walking, and this one quick. One sec. Okay, so you guys, start walking. Walking. Off to the left. You guys stop for a second. You try and drink some water from the stream. It's very nasty. You realize you're gonna have to purify it somehow if you actually want to drink this. You keep walking.
Oh no. Okay.
Okay, go ahead and everyone roll a d20.
Alrighty.
Okay.
20.
Okay.
And a roll.
20, bench.
6.
Zindi?
16.
Oh, okay. Alright. So, me... You are gonna roll a d8.
Alright. That means I did not pass. Alright. Do not pass go. Do not collect any $1 million. 2.
Okay, so as you guys are walking, you see like a well. Let me...
I immediately get excited. Does the water look clear?
Great question. Okay. So, Meow Wolf, you hear, like, the rush of the water. So you come over, and you realize that this is not, like, a normal well. The well is actually a steady geyser of water that's just shooting up, straight up, and it's going, like, 30 feet above the well. Everyone give me a perception check.
Yes. I got a 22.
3.
I rolled a 10.
Okay.
10.
So, you guys all see up at the top, like, little Feywild trinkets. Not unlike stuff that you guys saw in the shop in the carnival. You guys see that, like, kind of bubbling up at the top of the water.
Am I able to know whether the water is safe to swim in?
Roll a survival check.
Survival check.
I just remembered Klarga's stupid. This is so freeing.
I got a 19 for survival.
Okay, you determine that it's not drinkable, like, this is all just swampy, nasty-ass water.
Okay. Not something I particularly want to swim in.
Nah. Okay, so you also see, again, like, the geyser is, like, it's, like, very odd that it would even be like that, but you also see a little wisp. Like,
A wisp?
you see, I had prepared this joke just for y'all. You guys know the wisp guy from Animal Crossing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you guys see 2 of those.
Nice.
Cute.
Does everyone play Animal Crossing here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot
This is the
that I
Animal
put
Crossing crew.
an Animal Crossing Zoom background recently just for lulz. And I like got on a meeting with my boss and he was like, I was like, oh, I'm so embarrassed. And I was like, excuse my Animal Crossing. And he didn't know what Animal Crossing was. I was like, sir,
How?
you're under a rock.
All I can say is that you have not participated in, like, ethereal relaxation until you've played Animal Crossing.
That shit counts as therapy.
How did he survive 2020?
Probably working. I don't think that he was unemployed at all.
Oh, yeah, no, actually, Animal Crossing, I would say, definitely, I played a proponent in saving my life, so love that
Yes.
game.
Okay, so you guys see 2, like, little ghosty wisps, and then you guys see these Feywild trinkets at the top, and you guys see a steady geyser stream. What do you do?
Okay,
I
my
enamored
witch
with the
Klarga is
trinket.
very dumb, so she goes, "Oh, guys, trinkets!" and reaches out for them.
Yeah, they're 30 feet up, you can't reach them.
Oh man.
Am I able to do a standing jump and get near them?
Yeah? How high can you jump?
I want to say that I can move forward 25 feet and I can standing jump 30. Or maybe it might be 25. Let me double check.
Okay, yeah, double check.
Oh, got that wrong. Yeah, I can jump up to 25.
Alright, well, yeah, Meow Wolf, you jump, and it's still 5 feet too short, and you just, like, bat the water.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna yell up,
Wisp!
"Wisps!"
It was within a human's reach.
Okay, so the
Do
wisp...
any of y'all have a net? Do y'all have a net or like a sling? Like I can jump again and try to like.
Inventories, fam. Yeah.
I got my whip.
I have a costume kit.
Okay. A whip. We might be able to whip one of the items off a ledge at 5 feet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hand my
Yes.
whip over to you.
Yeah, like I can standing foot jump and like do like an acrobatic move and crack the whip.
Okay. Okay, so
You know.
so you jump and you roll a.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a question. Do y'all see an item that I should be going for? Can I do roll for perception to see what items are there?
Roll 2 D100s.
Okay, so 2 D100s. Alright, first D100 is a 14. Second D100, meow. Is a 27.
Okay, so you see what you think is a whistle, and you also see a tiny stool.
Which one, y'all?
Whistle.
Whistle.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna do I do like an acrobatics check for the whip
This is gonna be
crack?
a high acrobatics check because you don't have the whip normally. So
Okay. Let's see. It's a 16.
all right. So Meow Wolf, you jump, you lasso, and you manage to just crack it just a little bit, and it definitely wouldn't have taken the stool, but the whistle is so light that you do knock it off of the geyser.
Okay.
So can I try to catch it?
You don't catch it, but it falls to the ground. And then you see one of the wisps run for it. Or
One of the what?
The wisps.
Oh.
They like go for it.
Try to get the whistle?
Well, they're like little balls of light, so you don't think they can, touch it, but he's hovering over it.
Okay.
Am I able to do an Arcana check?
Do it up.
11.
I mean, it's a wisp. It's a whistle. There seems to be some kind of connection. The wisp doesn't talk.
Cool.
They are affiliated. I feel it in my bones.
It's the only thing that hasn't fucking talked this whole time.
They're in cahoots, I'm telling you. What should we do? Are we grabbing this whistle?
Yes, grab the whistle.
I grab the whistle.
Okay, so Meow Wolf, you try and grab the whistle, and the wisp starts losing its fucking mind. It's like going through your face. It's all trying to fight with Keeks. It is upset.
I think that we should blow the whistle. Blow the whistle.
I
Yeah.
blow the whistle.
The wisp is losing its fucking mind. It's like spinning everywhere. As this is all happening, as you blow the whistle, as the wisp is like having a tantrum, you see like the things are getting like a little darker. The noise that you guys heard earlier with like birds and like the stream kind of quiets down, and you hear more like nighttime creature grumbling. You see up in the head, like where the stream is, you see like something dark in the water. And you hear, like, rustling in the bushes. The wisp has also changed color from, like, a light yellow to, like, a dark purple.
I have no idea.
Hold on. And Zindi, as Meow Wolf blows the whistle, you're like, you hear it, and it's so loud, and it's so sharp, and you're like, ugh. But Klarga and Meow Wolf, you guys can't hear it.
Oh, okay. Jesus, that was the loudest whistle I've ever heard!
Huh? I didn't hear a damn thing.
Me either.
Oh my god, it broke my ears.
Huh.
Like, I heard literally nothing.
You see it
Well,
darker in here?
That's very strange.
The lighting is strange.
It is getting darker, yes.
Should we hide?
Hide where?
I don't know. I mean, what's
Okay, so
coming?
there's not really anywhere to hide. Whatever dark shadowy thing in the stream is like getting a little too close for comfort, and the other wisp has also turned dark purple. And Klarga, you look behind you and you see like a lot of other wisps.
Whoa. Are you guys seeing this?
I see light.
Yes. I'm gonna do. Okay. I would like to take out my lute. And maybe I can serenade the wisps with a lovely song, and they will calm down.
I am also with that, and I also am curious if my orb that I received is reacting at all.
Yeah, let's go all in. Okay, performance check 23, bitches.
Nice.
Right. Zindi starts playing on the flute.
Best
Yeah.
It's a magical Fae song. Some of the wisps turn yellow and start like
Ooh, yay.
bopping.
Yay.
Other
It's
wisps turn like green and they're like unsure.
Oh!
But the
Keep giving them the Jethro Tull.
Yeah. Literally. But the other two are like the other two are still purple. And they're mad.
Oh, okay.
Like, they're not moving to hurt us or anything, are they?
They're just kind of like swarming around you guys. And then Zindi, as you're playing this song, you guys see in the distance the dark purple thing that was coming out of the stream, like, comes out of the stream. And you realize it's a giant fucking wisp.
Oh, shit.
Like a large one. It
No.
floats heavily towards you.
What do we do? Okay, I'm just so terrified, and I close my eyes and see if I can remember anything about wisps. I'm rolling an Arcana check. I got a 15.
Okay, so you remember the rule of reciprocation, reciprocity, that you can't just take things from others.
Oh my! Everyone! Oh my! We have really disrespected these wisps. I take the candle out of my bag and I show it to all of the wisps, especially the really angry ones, and I go, "Here, I'm so sorry. It's a gift for you in return to exchange the whistle." And I put it down in front of my feet.
The wisps are
And
just
I
like, they all turn purple again.
Should we put the whistle back?
Well, I mean, yeah, okay. Zindi, do you want to roll a perception check? Or an insight check?
Yes, please. Yeah, I'll do insight.
I've abused this perception check so much already.
Okay, insight, dirty 20 plus 4, so 24.
Oh, wow, okay. So, you're like, the candle was not enough of a swap for the whistle.
Oh, okay. Oh gosh, okay. We need to. We must give them something better. I think they think that my candle is garbage in comparison to the how about? Oh! I know. I take out my little cup, my little magic mushroom cup that I got as a trinket from the elf lady in at the Witchlight Carnival, and I show it to the wisps and I go, "Wisps friends, this is a magical cup made out of a mushroom that keeps your beverages lukewarm." And I throw it down at my feet.
Okay.
So preciously lukewarm.
Okay, so the wisps, like, you see, there's like a moment where, like, you guys are all like, is it gonna work? And you put it down ever so gingerly, and the original wisp comes up. She turns yellow again, and she starts bobbing.
Yay!
Imagining
Thank you, Wisp friend.
SpongeBob.
So Zindi, you pick up your pamphlet again and you finish your song, and you guys dance with the wisps and have like a little fun Fey moment.
Yay!
With these wisps.
Sorry guys, let me go get a tissue.
Yeah, it's literally that scene. Yeah. Do. It's the big jellyfish too.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, training.
I should probably hard stop around 8, y'all.
Yeah, that's totally fine. We will get to our next resting place. I might also have you guys. Okay, I know how to wrap this up. Okay, so you guys, after the little dance party with the wisps, you guys are walking along. It's growing quite dark.
Everyone, it is growing quite dark. It might be good for us to find some shelter and rest.
Sure.
I concur.
So as Zindi says that, you guys hear in the distance footsteps.
No.
Large footsteps.
No. It gets worse.
Who in the hell is that?
So as you guys look to see the footsteps, let me see here. Aha. You guys see a house walking.
A house walking. Oh, shit! Hey. Ridiculous. It took me a second to understand what the hell was happening.
Yeah. So you guys see, like, you do the cartoon, like on the eyes, right?
Yeah.
You see a full-blown inn on, like, 100 feet walking through the water. And it's coming towards y'all.
Well, I wave at the house and I go, "Excuse me, great."
So, the house almost seems to hear you, and it starts making its way towards you guys. And then, in a relatively in a relatively close spot, it plops itself down, and the feet disappear up under the house, and the door swings open.
Well, maybe some things in the Fae aren't that bad. This feels like the Fae I grew up in. I think that this is a place for us to rest.
So the inn is a squat 3-story building. It has a slate shingled roof and worm-eaten wood walls. Dozens of tiny orbs of pale light buzz around the exterior like flies. The structure rocks and heaves while in motion, but these movements cannot be perceived from inside the inn. As the inn passes you guys, you catch a smell of a hearty stew. Yo, that was on me. That was fully
Dead ass.
That was hilarious. Oh my god.
I have an entirely different reaction to stew than to stool.
Yeah. Soup. Wafting from its open window, and you see smoke rising in cotton puffs from its stone chimney.
Smells delectable.
This place is adorable.
Do you guys go in?
Oh yeah, we go in.
Obviously we do.
Okay,
This is a
perfect.
walking house.
Klarga goes in so fast.
Klarga's like, as soon as it's down, she's walking towards it. She's like, I'm ready for a fucking meal. Okay, so you guys walk into the inn. It's fucking enchanting up in here. Zindi, you're 100% right.
Nice.
This is very much like the Fae that you knew. This is much more welcoming, much more homely. You kind of recognize the smells in there. You see other elves in the inn. You see other fae in the inn. Everyone seems to be happy, having a good time.
Oh, so it's like an active inn. It just also moves around. It's not just for...
Yeah, it's like an
okay.
people are there.
Other guests.
There is like an elderly druid woman behind the bar.
Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, my name is Zindi. Nice to meet you. You would like a room or at least lodgings for 3, please?
Yes. Welcome to the inn at the end of the road. My name is Sue.
Hello, Sue. Nice to meet you.
The pleasure is all mine. And she does like a little fae bow to all 3 of you. She stops at Meow Wolf, and as she comes back up, she goes, "Your Highness, is it?"
Hello.
Yes.
It is.
Yes. There is a room in the inn for the evening. As you know, I haven't actually seen you guys around here before. I get travelers all the time, but she looks at Meow Wolf and Klarga and she goes, "You seem different."
Oh, well, Sue, it's that, I haven't been back to the Fae in many years. I left to go on my own adventures and now I've returned with 2 friends, so please, help me make it the most hospitable visit that it possibly can.
She nods and she goes, "Oh, so you don't know."
Well, I do know that some things have happened, but please, let us know. It's always good to hear from other folks.
Well, I certainly haven't been here. I know nothing, so please indulge me. I would love to know more.
So Sue gestures to you guys to sit down, and she also pours you guys 3 drinks. As you guys sip the drink, it's your favorite drink.
Woo!
Damn. Wow, Sue, you know me so well. A mushroom herbal tea. Thank you so much.
My favorite.
Really? I thought it was honey lavender.
I am a very fun guy. He is definitely my favorite.
Okay. So Sue goes, about 15, gosh, was it that long ago? 15 years ago, our great queen, Zambelna, was trapped or killed or taken or banished, I don't know, by Bavlorna. She spits.
Yes, we've heard.
She spits, like, just in the corner. She goes,
I decided to spit too. Pooh!
she's like, nice. And she goes, things just, haven't been the same, and I try and keep this inn open for wanderers, and the inn knows when people need to rest, and it comes to them, and I drop people on and off as it goes. I'm just trying to do a little bit of good and bring a little bit back to the Fae that I once knew, but it has been a hard couple of years. I hate that Bavlorna. She's a menace, and her rules and her evilness, and she puts down her glass a little too hard, and she kind of remembers herself, and she goes, in Zybilna's time, this inn was the talk of Prismere, and I just wish Zybilna would come back. But of course you can stay here. I just, rules of reciprocity,
Yes, that still definitely, I would like to keep the old ways alive. This is the first time I felt like I've actually been at home since I've been back. We can offer you, I don't know if I have any money. Let me check. I opened my wallet to see.
Your money's no good here. So for the rules of reciprocity, just to clarify for everyone, you may offer a thing, or you may offer a promise.
Ooh.
Oh. Well,
I
can... Nice, okay. I can promise to always be there in your time of need.
Oh, that's a big promise.
You can call upon me at any time.
Oh, no. Are you sure, Zindi?
But however, it would be preferred if that time is between this evening and by the time we leave. For example, cleaning the dining hall.
Yeah, I promise to help with repairs whenever you need it.
I promise that I will live my life as fully and as happily as possible, and I will share that joy with others. Perhaps yourself if you want to.
My liege, that does not count.
But I am giving the gift of joy.
Okay, so Sue, kind of looks at you guys, and she's like, of course, my highness, that's fine. And then, she looks at Klarga and she goes, I do have a couple repairs that need to happen. In the morning, I'll wake you and show you a few things. And to Zindi, she goes, I could absolutely use your help around the dining hall this evening. That should absolutely suffice for this evening.
Alice.
Okay, so so Sue is she hands you a key, and she says, it's going to be on the 3rd floor, 5th room. There should be 3 beds in there for you guys, no problem. And you're free to roam the inn as you like.
Hey, is this where we're taking a break?
Yeah, so I'm setting you guys up for a stopping point. You guys do have, again, if you want to talk to other people at the inn, or if you guys just want to do stuff in your room, or like what, like you guys have free roam.
Nice.
I was gonna say, did y'all see in the chat what I dropped into the general chat?
So cool.
A picture.
Oh, amazing. Is that real?
Yeah, that's a Burning Man.
Oh my god, that's incredible.
Yeah, it's actually funny.
Oh
'cause
yes, the Baba Yaga.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
This is definitely
I was gonna say a lot of
Baba
the
Yaga
D&D
inspired.
stuff has come to life on the playa.
Wow.
That's gorgeous. Mm. So when you described that, I was like, oh, I gotta put that up.
Perfect. Okay, so do you guys want to like pause here? We can pick up at the end next session.
I would say so.
Let's do that.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Yeah, I need to eat some stuff.
All right, awesome. Thank you guys so much for like the little mini session. We are now fully in the Fae. A lot of just to set you guys up, a lot of the Fae is like, it's a little less, I'm feeding you guys stuff, because before in the carnival, like, Klarga knew everything about the carnival. So for this, you guys are really gonna have to, like, solve the riddle, push forward the story, decide to do things, because I won't be as deciding as I was in the carnival.
Got it.
Okay, that's good to know.
Great job, you guys. Nice little entrance into the Fae. And we will get up to... We're going to find Jingle Jangle next round.
Yeah, jingle jangle!
I gotta keep up with y'all's jokes. Y'all's jokes are fire.
I figured out my internet, so I was able to actually hear most of what was happening this session, which was very, very pleasant, made for better gameplay.
Awesome.
Okay, I'm gonna get going, guys.
Have a good night.
Bye, you guys.
Good night.
Bye.